Here we go. Let's do this thing.
Just the other day.
Oh, you found a friend?
Alrighty. Okay, friends. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Nobody's listening. All right, as far as announcements, I have my frequency offering, my once per month breathwork experience, breathwork and sound. It's not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So yeah, I don't know what the date is on that day, but next Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. in this space, just breath work and sound, not yoga. If you're curious, you don't know anything about it, feel free to ask me after class. And then I decided I'm going to go this weekend. I'm going to go to the Targhee Bluegrass Festival. I just bought a ticket last night. So I'm going to be gone on Thursday morning, but I have Jacoby is going to be teaching this class, going to be subbing this class. And then my 8:30 p.m. class will be subbed by Kennedy, if anyone knows Kennedy Bloomquist. And then my Sunday class, we'll get that taken care of. I'm not sure who it is yet. But someone will be here. So, and then I'll be back next Tuesday to teach this class again. So, just a heads up. All right, let's just do the thing. So, comfortable seat if you're not already there. And if you want to, you can just kind of move around a little bit, maybe feel your physical body a little bit more. So just noticing physically what's going on inside of you. Physically, how do you feel today? And then as you find stillness, just rest your hands somewhere intentionally, maybe in your lap. Maybe you want to gather your hands at your heart. Maybe even one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. So whatever resonates for you today. With your eyes closed or your gaze lowered, just take these first few moments to tune in and to notice and to become more present. So everything that's happening outside in the world for now just kind of falls away. And just feel yourself in this room, in this space on your mat. Feel the air on your skin, the energy of this room of community. Feel your breath as it flows through, rises and falls, expands and contracts. And also notice just how are you today, energetically and emotionally. So beyond just physical, what else is present? What else is going on? And this is the yoga. This is the practice, just the noticing, just the tuning in. So we're not trying to fix anything or change anything or control anything. We're just noticing what's already present. And we're just allowing space for it to flow through us. See if you can notice, are you holding tension in your physical body? Are you tightening up or resisting anywhere you don't need to be? Could you soften the muscles in your face a little more? Could you let your shoulders relax down away from your ears a little more? And then with this extra awareness, next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can. And then hold at the very top. And as you hold your breath, keep holding it, but see if you can relax and soften around it just a little bit. And then big open mouth sigh, let it out. Ah, yeah. A couple more times, just like that. Great big inhale, fill up. As full as you can become, hold. And this time, see if you can even find an extra little sip of air at the top. And big open mouth sigh, release. Ah, yes, very good. Do that once more. So biggest inhale you've taken all morning. Like you're waking your body up from the inside with this breath. Hold. See if there's 2 extra sips you can find this time. And then open your mouth and let it go. Ah, very nice. Seal your lips now. And begin to cultivate what we call ujjayi breath. So ujjayi, Ujayyi. It's a Sanskrit word. It means victorious or vibrant. So your ujjayi breath, it's victorious, it's vibrant, it's powerful, it's dynamic, it's big and spacious, comes all the way down from your diaphragm. But it is also slow and steady, regulating and calming for your nervous system. So slow, spacious inhalations, long, strong exhalations, bless you, that take you all the way to empty. So this breath, it supports you in your physical practice. It guides you from the inside. So the inhales, big, spacious, they create a sense of buoyancy and lightness. The exhales, slow, steady, all the way to empty. They connect you back to your center, to your intrinsic strength. So if you can figure out how to use your breath to support you in your physical practice, in my opinion, that changes everything. So if ujjayi breath isn't something that's clicked for you yet, that's okay. But do stay curious about it. There is something there. So if you want to, you can stay in your seated meditation a little longer, just connecting to your breath, connecting to your own internal rhythm. And please also feel free to come back here at any time if you just want to take a rest, take a moment to recalibrate. The seated meditation is always here for you. If you are ready to begin moving, go ahead and take your breath with you and transition forward onto your hands and your knees. So tabletop position. You guys know the drill, just intuitive movement, anything goes. So no right or wrong, no prescribed movement, just whatever is calling to you, whatever your body is wanting this morning. And if you have no idea what your body wants, just start somewhere. Start with cat-cows or even sitting back into a child's pose. And just see what you feel. So see if you can get out of your head, out of your thinking, talking, judging mind, and focus more on feeling from the inside. So maybe you even close your eyes and just notice, how does my spine feel? My upper back, mid back, low back? How do my shoulders and my hips feel this morning? How do my hands, my wrists, my fingers feel? There's so much to notice, so much to get curious about. Give yourself about 3 to 5 more rounds, moving in this way. And then eventually, downward facing dog is our destination. So you can start your transition back whenever you would like. Good job, everybody. And then once you're back in your dog pose, just feel around. So maybe pedal out your heels, shift your hips from side to side, give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can find in your down dog your strong core. So rather than feeling like all of your weight is coming down into your hands, see if you can feel almost as if there's an invisible rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. Use your strong core to lift you out of your arms and your hands and your wrists. It's fine if you bend your knees a lot. It's fine if you're on your tiptoes and the balls of your feet. So you do not ever have to get your legs straight. You do not ever have to get your heels to touch the ground. Focus on lengthening from your fingertips all the way up to your sit bones. Nice job, everybody. Big, spacious ujjayi breath. Take one more big inhalation. And then with your exhalation, Look to the top of your yoga mat. However you'd like to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, inhale to your halfway lift position. So get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, release and refold. Very good. Do that once more. Halfway lift. So top of your head reaches forward, tops of your thighs press back. Nice, Laura. Exhale, fold. And then this time, all the way up. Come through your halfway lift. Keep rising. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Flow for a moment with your breath. Inhale, high mountain pose. Stretch tall. Let your breath guide you down slowly as you exhale. Dive into your forward fold. Uttanasana. Beautiful. Ardha Uttanasana. Spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, let it go. All the way to empty. Connect to your center, and from that place, rise up. Inhale, your arms extend. Big, spacious breaths. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take that one more time. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, guides you down slowly. Traction out your spine, then fold. Beautiful daisy. Halfway lift position. Inhale. Is Tammy. Exhale, release. Good, Chris. Root through your feet. Take it all the way to stand. Inhale, arms overhead. Big stretch, maybe even gaze up. Hands to your heart center. Beautiful breathing. Inhale, arms reach up. And let's pause right here. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Turn your left palm towards the right side of the room. Try not to lock out your elbows, a little bend in your elbows. Shift your hips over to the left as you gently tug your upper body over to the right. So keep your left shoulder plugged in. Keep it back and down. And as you gently tug on your left arm, resist with your left arm. Keep most of your weight in your left foot, and if you want, you can even reach your right tiptoes out to the right. Just keep them nice and light. Take one more deep breath and see if there's any more space you can create on your left side body. And then inhale back to center, both feet on your mat. Switch your grip. Grab your right wrist and then up and over to the other side. So hips sway right as your upper body goes left. If you try to create this posture with just your upper body, you're very limited in your range of motion. So more weight in your right foot. Left hip toes can reach out. And then shift your hips to the right as your body, upper body goes towards the windows. Yes, so nice, everyone. Nice, Ryan. Take one more round. Inhale back to center, both feet on your mat. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. Try not to lock out your elbows. And if it is available, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Only if you'd like to, add a little baby back bend. So press your hips forward, but hug in with your inner thighs. Puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. So don't let your head collapse back, but think of extending back. Take one more big inhale here. And keep your clasp. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Take it all the way down into your fold. Make sure your shoulders are not rolling forward to clasp your hands behind your back, but they're nice and open. So you want to feel your shoulder blades hugging towards your spine as much as possible. See if you can feel your strong core in your forward fold and use it to lift your butt higher. Relax your neck. So if you need to, bend your knees more. See if you can lift your knuckles a little higher, possibly even start to reach them forward. Awesome, Kate. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, hands to your low back, release your clasp, let your arms hang. You can give them a little shake if you want to, or shake your head a little bit. Next time you inhale, halfway lift position. Nice, Trace. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to the back of your yoga mat, plank position. Pause for just a moment. Find your strong plank pose. So navel to spine. Take little rocks forward and back as you push the ground away actively. Try to keep your hips level with your shoulders. So in a yoga plank, your butt is not lower than your shoulders. Hips level with shoulders. Yes, good adjustments. Next time you inhale, find that little rock forward. So on your tippy toes or knees come down to modify. Exhale, lower halfway. Hold until you're empty in your breath. As you inhale, push back up into your high plank. Do that one more time. Little rock forward, lower halfway. Don't let your butt drop. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. Inhale, push back up. Very nice. Exhale slowly all the way to your belly. One strong straight line. Nice work, my friend. Spider-Man Cobra. So hands out wide, framing your mat, up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. Tone your belly, navel to spine, protects low back. Exhale, take a little twist to your right side. Dip your left shoulder down. Inhale back to center, lift your heart. Navel to spine, protect low back. Exhale, twist, other side. Nice, Mikkel. Inhale back to center. Press through your pelvis and your shoelaces. Go one more time each way. With your own breath at your own pace. This is like a micro shoulder pigeon. So hands nice and wide will give you a lot more space to work this posture. Beautiful. Nice K. And inhale will eventually bring you back to center. And however you'd like to get there, downward facing dog. All right, in your dog pose, about 5 rounds once again. So you are more than welcome to explore, move around, feel around, or if you'd rather just be still, find those little tiny micro movements, those little tiny micro adjustments that I can't even see on the outside, but you feel them on the inside. So sometimes those are the ones that make the biggest difference. See if you can feel your strong shoulders. See if you can feel your strong core. So that line from your fingertips up to your sit bones, it's really powerful. Feel energy moving from your fingertips all the way up to your butt, all the way up to your hips. Big, spacious inhales, long, strong exhales, all the way to empty. Nice job, you guys. Good poses. Take one more big inhalation into your down dog. And then as you exhale, gaze to the top of your space, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, spinal extension, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, bow, let it go. Take it all the way up, rise, arms overhead as you inhale. Hands to heart as you exhale. We'll start to build our flow now. Inhale, reach up. We'll take a side body stretch. This time, you choose your variation. So I'm going to take yin yang variation, right arm under, left arm over. You could grab your left wrist again. You could interlace your fingers. You could bring your right hand to right hip. So you choose what variation will best serve you. Take one more round into your long left side. Inhale through center, realign, and then exhale takes you up and over to the other side. So hips go right, upper body reaches towards the windows, more weight into your right foot. This is your variation, so feel into it and get everything you can out of it. Soft through your face and your jaw, one last round. Inhale, center, and as you exhale, cactus your arms, curl open, make it come from your mid and your upper back, not your low back. Inhale, re-extend, reach up, feel neutral pelvis, neutral spine as best you can. And then exhale, stick your butt out and dive down slowly into your fold. Nice, Samantha. Halfway lift position, breathe in. Plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa however you would like, or you can always skip it. See you in downward facing dog. Hey, Sandra. Beautiful, friends. Good awareness. Back in your down dog. Ujjayi breath. Fire it up. All right. Inhale, right leg to the sky. 3-legged down dog. So you choose. You can keep your hips square. If you feel like opening up through your right hip, go for it. But stay rooted through both of your hands. Stay strong through your core. Notice if you're sinking into your outer left hip. And if so, try to hug in with your left inner thigh and lift more from your center. Everybody make your right leg long, strong, and powerful. Take one more big inhale here. Nice, Maria. As you exhale, keep your hips high, knee towards your nose. So round your back, push the ground away, step forward as soft as possible. Low lunge. And then rise up slowly into your crescent lunge. Nice, Lonnie. So all 10 toes face forward, hips are square. Good, Jen. And then rather than feeling like you're sinking into your lunge, feel like you are hugging in. So front hip pulls back, back hip pulls forward, and your legs are your strong foundation. So legs are strong. Your upper body then is your expression of this pose. So feel into it. Keep that little tone in your belly to protect low back. Heart is lifted. Maybe your gaze is lifted. So be intentional with your gaze. Be intentional even with your fingers and your fingertips. So whatever you are doing, you are aware of it. You feel it. Send your breath into every little space. Take one more inhale here. Beautiful, my friends. As you exhale, we are going to twist. Left arm goes forward, right arm goes back. Back knee bends to a hover. If you would like to modify, back knee can always come down nice and gently. Otherwise, your back knee is hovering. Imagine you're trying to drag your back thigh forward. So bend your back knee a lot and pull it forward energetically. See if you can keep your weight nice and centered, and maybe even gaze back over your right shoulder behind you. Take one more round. Use your exhale to twist even further. And as you inhale, back to crescent lunge. Arms reach up. Invitation to straighten both of your legs. Squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, hands come down. And then once you have your hands on the ground, standing splits, lift your left leg high. So think of this as just a one-legged forward fold. Do not care how high your left leg goes, but I do care that you feel it. All the way up in your left toes, there's energy. Wiggle your left toes around, spread them apart. Nice, Norma. Try to relax your neck the same way you would do in a forward fold. See if you can feel your core the same way you would in a forward fold. So your hands are on the ground just to help with balance, not to take all the weight. Take one more big inhale, maybe find a little more length. As you exhale, Shiva squat, left knee tucks into the back of right knee, curl in, get small. Inhale, re-extend your left leg high. If you're feeling it, you can take a little handstand, hop. And then exhale, step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat once again. Pivot your back heel down, warrior two. Rise as you are ready, Virabhadrasana 2. Good. Nice job. So right toes face directly forward. Nice, Meg. Left toes face directly to the left. And as you bend your front knee, try to wrap your front butt cheek underneath your body. So rather than your butt sticking out, right butt cheek wraps underneath you. As you wrap your right butt cheek, notice if your left hip shoots forward and try to pull it back. So nice and neutral through your pelvis while you allow your hips to open. Next time you breathe in, side angle posture, reach forward like you want to touch the front wall and then tip it over. So right elbow might come to right thigh lightly, or right hand to the ground or a block. Keep wrapping your right butt cheek underneath your body. Stay open through your hips, open through your heart. You could reach your left arm forward towards the front of the room if you'd like. If there's another variation you want to move into, go for it. About 2-3 more breaths. Good work. Hips are open. Heart is open. So your heart should not be looking down. It wants to look up. See if you can let it. Last round. Awesome, Kirsten. From the press of your feet, reverse warrior. So press into your feet and rise. Reach up, reach back. Feel that long line in your right side. Bend into your right knee. Variations are welcome. So sometimes I like to grab my right wrist with my left hand, give it a little tug. Sometimes I like my left arm behind my back, reaching forward. Lots of options. You do you. Just make sure your breath is there. It's flowing, big and spacious. Nice, Kate. One more big inhalation as you reach through your right fingertips. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. Parallel your feet so all of your toes now face towards the windows. Arms to the sky, breathe in. And for this one, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. So make sure your shoulders are not rolling forward. Lots of people roll their shoulders forward to get their hands clasped. You want to make sure shoulders are rolling back and down. And then once you've got that, see if you can even reach your hands back and maybe lift your heart up. Take your gaze up, inhale. Keep your clasp. Exhale, hinge at your hips all the way down. So you have to engage your core to hold yourself in this posture without your hands on the ground. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Feel your belly button pulling in and up at the bottom of each exhalation, and that's how you work your pose. So think butt towards the sky, crown of your head towards the ground. If you want to let go of your clasp, if it's too much, that's totally fine. If you still got your clasp, reach your knuckles up towards the sky. Feel that opening in the fronts of your shoulders. Nice work, my friends. Last couple breaths. Awesome job. Good awareness. Nice chill. Take one last inhale if you've got your fingers interlaced. And as you exhale, hands to your low back, then release. Halfway lift. Inhale, fingertips on the ground. So bend your knees if you need. Walk your hands to the top of your yoga mat. Rotate your toes forward. And then just nice and easy, step forward, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift position, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Let's rise all the way up. Inhale, take your arms to the sky. Pause right here in your high mountain pose. Notice as you are standing with your arms reaching up, what are your own personal imbalances? So for me, I'm usually sticking my butt out, flaring my ribs forward a little. Some people, it's the exact opposite. They tuck their tailbone round through their upper body. So see, can I find neutral pelvis, neutral spine in my body? Feel into it. Right foot is your foundation. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. Very nice. So flex through your left toes. Hug in with your inner thighs. Focus your gaze. Slow, deep breaths. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, twisting towards the windows. Right arm goes forward, left arm swings back. You can stay here or you can grab hold of your leg. So right hand to the outside of left thigh. Left hand presses into your low back. Use your arms now as gentle leverage. We will eventually get into the full posture, revolved hand to big toe pose. So unless you're really wanting to go there now, just be right here with your knee bent, working your twist. Feel your strong core. Use it to hold you and help you balance. Use it to help you twist. Maybe even gaze back over your left shoulder behind you. Take one last round. Nice, Paul. As you inhale, come back to standing staff. Arms reach up. Invitation to extend your left leg forward. Slow motion, low lunge. See if you can land with fingers and toes at the exact same time. We're not going to do this when we flow breath to movement, but for right now, half splits, half Hanumanasana. So back knee comes down, and then reach your hips back as you straighten your front leg. So if you bring your hips back to your heel, I encourage you to keep your toes curled under. If you'd rather, you can keep your hips a little higher, so more over your back knee. And then rather than rounding your low back and tucking your tailbone under, try to stick your butt out as best you can. So your right butt cheek especially, try to stick it out behind you. Flex your right toes back, even your little baby pinky toe. Press down through the back of your right heel and try to drag your right heel back towards your body. So rather than pushing your heel forward, try to pull it back. If you get a little shaky shake, that's a good thing. It means you've met an edge. Be with it. Breathe into it. Take about 3 more breaths, working your half splits. Really nice, you guys. Every single exhalation, dive a little bit deeper from the inside. Last round. And then very end of your exhalation, come back to your low lunge. So walk your hands forward, lift your back knee up. From low lunge, 3-legged down dog. Take your right leg to the sky. So invitation to open your right hip, bend your right knee, reach your right knee out and up. So you should feel this in your outer right butt cheek. You should feel your outer right butt cheek squeezing to create this opening in your hip. Take one more inhale here. You can stay if you'd like. Otherwise, exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can, a little twist. Good. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Maybe open your hip again. Learn to articulate through your hip joint. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Get as high as you can. Yes, inhale back up. This time square hips, square hips. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, plank to chaturanga. Take it as three-legged. You can take it on your knees. You do you. Heart lifts with your in-breath. Nice, Nan. And then downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Ujjayi breaths. Notice right side versus left side. Right leg versus left leg. And no judgment, simply observation. Inhale, left leg to the sky. All right, feel free to open your hip or explore a little bit if you want. Keep both hands strong, all 10 fingertips, gripping the ground. So I like to imagine sometimes like I'm a gecko holding onto a screen door. So if your hands are really active and engaged, it's gonna feel like a lot less weight for your wrists. If your shoulders are strong, if your core is engaged, it's gonna feel like a lot less weight for your wrists. So use your muscles to support you. Engage more to effort less. Take one more inhale, make your left leg strong and powerful behind you. Keep your hips super high, left knee towards your nose. So you should be on your back, tippy toes. And then with all that space in front of you, step through softly. Nice, Emily. Take your time to rise slowly into your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Nice work. Good awareness. So strong, powerful structure in your legs. Strong foundation. Nice, Lonnie. And then your upper body is your expression. So feel into it intentionally. Navel to spine protects low back. So rather than feeling like you're flaring your ribs forward and sinking into your low back, navel to spine, your low back lengthens. You create that brace around your middle. Ideally, you want to feel that in pretty much every single pose, especially your back bends. Heart is lifted. Gaze is lifted. What are you doing with your hands and your fingers? Can you feel energy flowing out of your fingers? Thanks, Michael. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, twist. So right arm forward, left arm back. Back knee bends to a hover. You're not reaching forward or leaning forward. Weight is nice and centered. Try not to twist with just your arms, but twist from your center. So you should feel your heart opening towards the left side of the room. Maybe even gaze back over your left shoulder behind you. Get a little lower in your legs. One last round. And as you exhale, twist, twist, twist. Good job. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms to the sky. Invitation to straighten both of your legs. Squeeze through the fronts of your thighs. Exhale, bring your hands down. Left foot is your foundation now. Lift your right leg up for standing splits. So it does not have to look anything like the splits. Don't let the name psych you out. It's just a one-legged forward fold. Relax your neck, same way you would do in a forward fold. Find your connection to center the same way you would do in a forward fold. Big, spacious breath that flows all the way up into your right toe so you can feel your right foot as it floats in space. So good, you guys. Nice, Kirsten. Awesome, Marriott. Take one more inhale, little more length. Nice, Tammy. And then Shiva squat. Right knee tucks in the back of left knee. Both knees bend. Get nice and small and compact. Inhale, re-extend. You can take a handstand hop if you're feeling it. And then soft as you can, right foot steps back. Warrior two, rise. So right heel pivots down. Cartwheel your arms up, settle in. If it feels like your butt is sticking out behind you, wrap your left butt cheek underneath you. As you do that, if your back hip shoots forward, plug the femur bone back into the hip socket. So neutral pelvis while you allow your hips to open. Notice that transverse abdominis engagement. Are you flaring your ribs forward, or can you draw your belly button back towards your spine and create that base around your middle once again, or that brace around your middle? Nice, Trace. Good job. You guys look awesome. Next time you breathe in, side angle posture. So reach forward. As you reach forward, imagine your back hip is being pulled back. You're being pulled in these opposite directions, then tip it over. So as you tip it over, your arms are the only thing that need to change. Try not to collapse Don't let your heart look down, but rather let it look up. Let it be open. Any variation you want to take on this side is welcome. About 3 more breaths. Keep wrapping your left butt cheek as you bend your front knee. Stay rooted through the outer edge of your back foot. So your back leg is strong and powerful. It's supporting you here as well. Take one last round. Awesome poses. Inhale, reverse your warrior. So rise up, reach back. Keep the bend in your front knee. This is not a back bend. It is a side body stretch. So you are still open towards the right side of the room. You're not trying to square your heart forward at all. Go for that long line in your left side, left waistline, in between your left ribs. Create more space. Variations are welcome. Nice, Ryan. Soft through your face and your jaw. Beautiful. Good, Jen. See if you can bend your front knee just a little tiny bit more. See if you can reach just a little further through your left fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale. Come back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Parallel your feet. Arms to the sky. Breathe in. And this time, exhale. Just take your dive all the way down into your fold. And anywhere you want to take it this time, about 5 to 7 breaths. So feel free to explore, feel free to get curious, feel free to play, or maybe you just want to hang out and breathe. So notice, feel, observe. Is there any way you can adjust to get more out of this posture for you today? For your body in this moment. Last couple rounds. So good, everybody. Thanks, Abby. All right, next time you breathe in, come to your halfway lift position, hands or fingertips on the ground, and then crawl your hands to the top of your mat. Step your back foot forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. And let's rise all the way up. Arms to the sky, high mountain. Pause for a moment, check in. Are you flaring your ribs forward? Are you tucking your tailbone under? Can you find neutral pelvis, neutral spine for you? And then left foot will be your base, right knee lifts, standing step. Nice, Samantha. So hug in with your inner thighs, flex your right toes back, focus your gaze. So to balance, your core is going to help you so much. If you can find your core here, you're going to feel a lot less wobbly. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale from your core, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. If you twist from your arms, you're going to feel a lot more wobbly. Twist from your center. Squeeze your inner thighs. If you want to bring your left hand to grab your right leg, right hand presses into low back as a little bit of leverage. Go for it. So feel that twist coming right from your belly button, right from underneath your rib cage. Inner thighs hug in. Breath moves all the way down to your belly, and every exhalation is an invitation to twist a little bit more. Take one more round and maybe even gaze back over your right shoulder behind you. Good work. Nice, Chris. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Invitation to extend your right leg if you'd like. Try not to lean back. And then exhale, slow motion, low lunge. See if you can land with fingers and toes at the exact same time, maybe. Once you've arrived in your low lunge, we've got half splits. Set your back knee down and then reach your hips back to your heel. Or you can keep your hips higher and kind of work your front foot a little further forward. Up to you. I do encourage you to keep your back toes curled under so it stabilizes your shin and just keeps that back leg active so you can work the pose. So rather than feeling like your tailbone is curling underneath you, that is not going to be helpful. Try to stick your butt out behind you. So especially your left butt cheek. Try to make it really big behind you. And then as you stick your left butt cheek out, you can reach your heart a little further forward. Flex through your left toes. press down through the back of your left heel, nice K, and try to drag your left heel back. So as you're dragging your left heel back, you feel your left butt cheek stick out even more. That's what we're going for. Try not to press your heel forward. Pull it back energetically. Work your fold with every exhale. Last couple rounds. Nice, Tammy. Awesome, Trace. Good, Emily. All right, my friends. Awesome work. Come back to your low lunge at the end of your next exhale. Lift your back knee off the ground. Three-legged down dog. Take your left leg to the sky. Open up your left hip. So bend your knee and peel it open. Imagine your left hip is a hinge on a door and your left leg is the door. So it just swings open. You do not create this action by sinking into your right shoulder, your right hip, or your right hand. Your right side should stay strong and sturdy as you use your left hip, the mobility in your left hip, to open it up. Take one more inhale. You can stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, exhale, left knee, right elbow. So that little twist, don't let your butt drop. Inhale, back up, open your hip again. Good job. Exhale, left knee, left armpit, aim high. Don't let your butt drop. Yes. Inhale, three-legged, this time square hips long through your left leg. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga. Take it your way. Nice, Abby. Good. So strong. Inhale into your back bend, heart opener of choice. And then downward facing dog, or great place for a little rest. So if you want a child's pose, if you want a drink of water, if you want hero's pose, kneeling meditation, all of those are great options. Take a moment to just feel, to just notice everything that's flowing through you. Reconnect to your breath if you've lost it. Deepen it if it's become short or fast. We're going to now flow through everything we just did, but a little bit faster. So we will move one breath, one movement, but it does not mean that we move really fast like they do at Core Power Yoga. We're not doing that. We're doing the exact opposite. We're going slowly. We're moving intentionally with our slow, intentional breath. So if you feel like I'm cueing way too slow for your breath, then see if you can breathe bigger, breathe deeper. I bet you anything you can breathe bigger than you thought you could. If you want to take a break at any time, always that is an option. Always honor what your body needs. If you're coming with me, my friends, downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Take a great big inhalation and push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your space, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, spinal extension, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, fold. Root through your feet and take it all the way up. Big stretch at the top. Inhale. And hands to your heart center as you exhale. All right, breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Side body stretch of your choice to your right. Hips go left all the way to empty in your breath. Through center as you inhale, realign. And then other side, think up and then over, all the way to empty. Inhale, back to center, reach. Baby back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the bottom tips of shoulder blades. Do not sink into your low back. Curl open. Inhale, re-extend, reach high. And then exhale, slow dive all the way down and fold. Lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Slowly lower as you exhale. Inhale, curl open, peel your heart open. And downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, make it strong and powerful. Now use your strong core, step forward as soft as possible, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back, back knee bends. Inhale, crescent, reach up, maybe extend both of your legs, squeeze those little stabilizer muscles around your knees. Exhale, hands come down. Standing splits, left leg lifts. Keep your left toes active. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee tucks into the back of right. Both knees bend, get small and compact. Inhale, re-extend, take a little handstand hop if you're feeling it. Exhale, left foot back, setting up your warrior two legs. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Side angle, exhale, reach forward, tip it over all the way to emptiness. Nice, Mikkel. Inhale, reverse, stay in your legs, reach up, reach back, long through your right side. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, take your arms up. And exhale, take your dive down all the way to empty, crown towards the ground, butt towards the sky. Halfway lift position, inhale. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, top of your mat. Exhale, bow. Rise all the way up. Inhale, your arms up, your left knee lifts. Exhale, twist towards the windows, right arm forward, left arm back, or you can grab your leg. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Option to extend left leg forward. Try not to lean back, so use those low, deep abdominals. Slow motion, low lunge, soft landing if possible. Exhale. Now inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Open your right hip. Stay here and hold, or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, right knee, right armpit, aim high. Yes, nice, Laura. Inhale, three-legged, square hips. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga. Take it however you like. Heart lifts as you inhale. Peel your heart open. And hips lift. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky. Fill up with your breath. Strong and powerful line. Exhale, step through as soft as possible. Low lunge. Rise, crescent. Strong through your legs. Breathe in. And add your twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. All the way to empty. Nice, Samantha. Awesome, Jen. Inhale, come back to crescent. Invitation to extend your legs. Squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, hands down. Left foot is your base. Standing splits. Lift your right leg. And as you exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your right knee into the back of left. Inhale, re-extend. Handstand hop if you want it. And exhale, right foot back. Nice, man. Warrior two stance. Inhale, rise. Virabhadrasana 2. Please, Tammy. Exhale, side angle. So reach forward rather than just tipping it over. First find length, then tip it over. Yes, inhale, reverse. Stay in your legs. Deep bend in your knee as you reach up and back. Nice, Meg. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, take your arms to the sky. And exhale, dive down, wide-legged forward fold, crown towards the ground, butt towards the sky, navel to spine. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward and step forward, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Let's take it up. Inhale, rise, reach up, lift your right knee up. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back, or grab hold of your leg if you want. Inhale, back to standing staff. Option to extend right leg. And then low lunge, nice and easy. Land softly if possible. Three-legged down dog. Left leg back and up. Open your left hip. Stay and hold, or left knee, right elbow. Use your obliques. Awesome, Jill. Inhale back up. Open your hip again. Left knee, left armpit as high as you can get. Awesome, Norma. Inhale back up, square hips. Now straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga. Take it however you like. Nice, Paul. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips lift. Beautiful, my friends. Take a few breaths in your down dog. That is one round. We've got one more. And this time I'm going to add in a few things, change a few things up. So just like you've been doing this entire practice, stay present, listen to my cues, take them as invitations. So whatever works, awesome. Whatever doesn't work, just let it go. If you are joining me for this last round, downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. Use your breath to support you. Use your breath as a second wind and a third wind and a fourth wind. So every time you inhale, it's brand new. Your muscles get tired, your body gets fatigued, but your breath, brand new every time you inhale. So use it. One more inhalation into your down dog. Exhale, gaze to the top of your space, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift once you've arrived. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, rise all the way up. High mountain, big stretch, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. All right, last round, here we go. Inhale, reach up. Side body stretch to your right. You can switch it up if you want, exhale. All the way to empty. Inhale through center. Other side, up and then over. Inhale, center. Baby back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms. Curl open, bottom tips of shoulder blades. Squeeze. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Now listen, chair plane or drinking bird. Bend your knees, swing your arms back. Maybe lift to tiptoes. Possibly stay on your tiptoes. High mountain. Inhale as tall as you can grow. Possibly stay on your tiptoes as you dive down. Stick your butt out. This is an exaggeration of what you want to feel every time you dive down. Heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Breathe in. Shoulder blades hug towards your spine. Get all the rounding out of your back. Plant your hands, feet back. Exhale, chaturanga. If you need to hold empty, that's fine too as you lower down. Inhale, peel your heart open. Keep your shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Nice, chill, and then take it back down, dog. Inhale your right leg high, strong and powerful. Nice, K. Exhale, as soft as you can. Step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, turbo twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Now pause. Listen, right forearm across your low back, gaze forward, square your shoulders forward, reach your left arm up, and curl open, little baby back bend. Make it come from mid and upper back, not just by sinking into your low back. That brace around your middle is supporting you. Take one more inhale. Now listen, exhale, left hand to the ground. Inhale, right arm to the sky, revolve lunge. Be here for just a moment, work your twist. Strong through your legs. So twist, not from your arms, not from your legs, but right from your center. Breathe down into your belly and your low back. And as you exhale, see if you can twist just a tiny bit further. Yes, nice, Norma. Take one last round. End of your exhale, let it go. Standing splits, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee tucks into the back of right. Inhale, re-extend, right leg high, or left leg high. And then exhale, step your left foot back. Good job, rise, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, side angle pose, reach forward, tip it over. This is where we will take another pause. You can stay in your side angle if you prefer, or option to float up into a balancing half moon. So reach your right hand forward. Maybe you've got a block. Take it with you. Back leg strong and powerful. So press with your back foot like you're stomping it on an invisible wall. Yes, stay open through your hips, open through the front of your heart. If it feels like you're sticking your butt out, squeeze through your outer right butt cheek, that medial glute. Press your hips forward towards the windows. Take one last round. Maybe lift your back leg a tiny bit higher. Beautiful work. Warrior two. See if you can land softly, maybe. Nice, Daisy. Take a moment to adjust if needed. With your next inhalation, reverse your warrior. Front palm rotates up, reach back. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, arms to the sky. Inhale. And take it all the way down, slow dive, all the way to empty as you work your fold. Halfway lift, nice and long, fingertips on the ground. Exhale, walk your hands forward, step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift position, realign. Inhale. Exhale, release. And let's take it up, rise. Inhale, your arms reach, your left knee lifts. Exhale, twist towards the windows. We will pause. Now is your time if you want to go for the full variation. Grab your left foot. So maybe your outer edge, maybe peace fingers around big toe. Start to extend your left leg forward. Only extend as much as you can without rounding your back. The balance comes from the engagement in your core. So feel your core, feel your inner thighs squeezing. Take one last round wherever you're working. Amazing. Inhale back to standing staff. Extend left leg if you haven't, maybe. And then slow motion, low lunge, soft landing if possible. Listen, three-legged down dog, right leg back and up. This time, option to flip your dog if you would like. Right foot comes down behind you. Reach forward. Your heart wants to look forward. See if you can let it. Nice, Chris. Amazing, you guys. Those of you in the back bend, give it one more round. And then bring it back. Regular down dog. Nice, Kate. Walk it out. You can absolutely continue to walk it out, or invitation to inhale forward high plank. Hover right leg if you'd like. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower slowly. Inhale, peel your heart open. And exhale, everyone down dog. You are almost there. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Use your strong core. Exhale, step forward softly. Rise slowly, crescent. Breathe in. Nice, Ryan. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back, back knee bends. Pause, left forearm across low back. Square your shoulders forward, gaze forward, reach up and back. So creating a back bend, not by leaning back and sinking into your low back, but little tone in your belly. Brace around your middle as you pop up your heart and curl open. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm up, revolve lunge. Be here for a moment in your twist. Yes, strong legs. Feel your inner thighs squeeze. Imagine you're trying to drag your left hip back, but at the same time, your left knee is magnetized to your right armpit. Breathe down into your belly and your low back. Work your twist more with your exhalation. Last round. Nice, Sandra. End of your exhale. Let it go. Pivot back, heel down, warrior two. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side angle. Reach forward, tip it over, pause. Stay in side angle if you want, or half moon. Reach forward, float your back foot off the ground. So back leg, rather than feeling like it's so heavy and it weighs 1,000,000 pounds, it should feel light because all the muscles are engaged. Imagine you're stomping your back foot onto an invisible wall. Try not to open just with your arm, but with your heart. So heart is open, hips are open. Nice, Tammy. Take one last huge breath wherever you're working. Land softly, warrior two. Take a moment to adjust if needed. Next time you breathe in, reverse your warrior. Left side nice and long, reach up and back. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, arms up. And one last time, dive down into your wide-legged fold. Work your fold with your breath all the way to empty as you fold as deep as you can. Halfway lift, inhale, fingertips on the ground. Exhale, walk your hands forward, step forward, top of your space, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in. Exhale, bow. Rise all the way up, arms reach up, right knee lifts. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Hold right here, or full variation, go for it. Grab your foot or your big toe, start to extend. Core engage to help you balance. Good, squeeze through your inner thighs, broaden through your collarbones, maybe even gaze back over your right shoulder, last rounds. Nice, Kirsten. Inhale, unwind, extend right leg if you'd like. Slow motion, low lunge, soft landing. From low lunge, three-legged down dog, left leg to the sky, open your hip. Option to flip your dog this time. Left foot steps down, left arm forward. Beautiful, lift your hips. Feel the strength in your back body as you open your front body. One more big inhale. Beautiful, bring it back, regular down dog, walk it out. Keep walking it out if you prefer, or inhale, rock forward to high plank, option to hover left leg. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. So good, everybody. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your mat. Gently set your body down. Good. If you would like to take your own variation, you'd like to take it on your back or in a seat or any other way that works better for you, please feel free. So just set yourself up with intention, attention. And use your big, spacious breath to soften. Use your exhales to let go into your pose. So you've got a strong structure set up. Now soften around it, soften within it. Anytime you would like, big open mouth sigh might feel real nice. So those big deep breaths, they tell our body that we are safe, that everything is chill. So you cannot take a huge big deep breath with an open mouth sigh if you're getting chased by a bear. So those big deep breaths, they signal to your body, you can relax, you can let go, you're safe. Even if you're uncomfortable, even if you're a little overwhelmed with sensation, it's okay to soften. Take about 3 more. Soft through your face and your jaw. What if you could soften through your heart space? What would that feel like? Get curious. Take just one last huge breath. And then slowly, my friends, start your own transition back to downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. Once you're in your down dog, walk it out. If you want a vinyasa in between sides, please feel free to take one. I'm just gonna say, each of you in your own time, find your way into pigeon on the left side. So your variation. Set yourself up with just as much intention and attention as you did on the other side. And then breath by breath, just settle. Just notice if you've gone somewhere else in your mind. If so, come back. Just feel the sensation in your hips. Feel the rise and fall of your slow, deep breath. If you're bored, be with your boredom. If you're anxious, if you're frustrated, be with your anxiety, be with your frustration. So whatever's coming up, just let it flow through. Breathe into it, soften around it. And that's the practice. That's the yoga. So these poses are just tools to help us notice more. These poses are just tools to connect us more deeply with our own bodies and our own inner space. I'm going to guess around 5 more rounds on this side. Open mouth side anytime. I'll leave it up to you. So please no rush, but when you feel pretty much even on both sides with your pigeon, find your way back to one final down dog, however you want to get there. And if you want to take a vinyasa, one final vinyasa, please feel free. And once you've given yourself a couple of rounds, stretching into your down dog, invitation for child's pose. No rush. Good job, everyone. So some grounding breaths in your child's pose. And then however you want to make a transition onto your back, start finding your way down onto your back. You can face whichever direction you want to. Once you're on your back, gently hug your knees in towards your belly. Take a little rock. supine spinal twist of your choice, about 4 or 5 rounds on each side. Go to either side first. At this point, just feel the ground underneath you. Let it hold you. Give all your weight to it. Big, spacious Buddha belly breaths, a little bit longer. On your next couple breaths, switch to the other side if you haven't already. When you have taken your twist on both sides, come back to center and take any finishing poses that you would like to take for your own practice. So happy baby is always a good one to neutralize the spine. There's some sort of inversion you're feeling, go for it. Maybe you want to go straight into your shavasana, and that's fine too. Everyone, in about your next 5 to 10 breaths, somewhere in there, start your own transition into your final relaxation. So that can be the traditional corpse pose or any other position that will just let you relax and give in, soften. As you move into your final resting pose, you can let your breath become more and more effortless. You can let your body take over again and just breathe you. Let all your muscles soften. Let your eyes rest heavy in their sockets. In these last few moments, this is what we've done all that work for, all that movement, just to prepare ourselves to be still. So our bodies now, they're tired. Our minds may be a little quieter. So these last few moments, your shavasana, just be in your body. Notice, feel, observe. Let whatever comes, come. Let whatever goes, go. As I play the different sound instruments, be with them the same way you would be with an uncomfortable yoga pose at times. So if it feels like a lot, if it feels overwhelming, if it creates anxiety, see if you can breathe into it, soften around it, just like you would in your pigeon pose. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And just start to slowly move through your physical body. Wiggle your fingers, toes. Maybe you want to rub your hands together. There's lots of nerve endings in the palms of your hands, so just kind of wake them up. And as you're ready, roll to either side. And just take a moment resting in a nurturing fetal position. And then staying as relaxed as you can through your physical body, ease your way up into your seated meditation, just right back where we began our practice. And as you sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, gather your hands to your heart center. And we'll close our practice with one big collective Om. So please join me, or if you'd rather just listen, that's fine too. Start by exhaling, clear your throat if you need. And then breathe in your voice. Fill up with it. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here and letting me guide you, sharing your energy. Namaste. Yay. Thanks, friends. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask, and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I'll be here next Tuesday. I'll be here tomorrow at 5 p.m. as well. It's so girly. Arr. Arr. Let me get some towels there. Mm-hmm.
Right. I found out for feeling. Oh, yeah.
Love ya.